Hey everybody, it's just past Mardi Gras, so of course you're going to make king cake. So this is a gift from our friends Don and Charity, known as the Young RVers, and we're going to make this for a Mardi Gras party that we're going to on Saturday night. So kind of a long process, but let's see how it goes. This is Jim on the RV DJ channel, cooking again. So we're going to follow the directions here. It comes several, you can do this several different ways. We need, everything that we need here comes with it except a cup of hot water, an egg, and butter, which I have out softening. This is my regular unsalted butter. This is a chicken egg. This is dough, and the rest of the stuff that you need. So the first thing we need is a cup of hot water between 120 and 130 degrees. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the dough, which is clearly marked dough, and the yeast. So this is a cake that is traditionally used in New Orleans. As I said, from Mardi Gras, it's very rich. Has a praline filling in it. Dough. Put the dough in the mixer. And the next thing that we need to do is we need to open this package. Now, you can do this with a mixer, which I'm going to do, or it comes with this nifty bag that you can knead your dough in the bag if you don't have a mixer. Okay? All right. So now we have yeast. Okay? So we put the, we in the bag.
In the mixer, actually.
Oh, that's right. Put them in the mixer. We'll put it in the mixing bowl. Then we're going to do this. Then we're going to do this. And then we're going to do that.
Why isn't it spinning?
Then we're going to add our 1 cup of hot water. And hot water will normally activate your yeast, because we all know that you need to activate your yeast. Okay, so we now have, we're going to add 1 cup of unsalted, softened butter. I just threw it in the microwave for about 20 seconds to help soften it up. Okay, and we're going to mix that up. starting to look like dough now. It's starting to see when it's like to still have some weight on the bottom. We'll get that all mixed up. Alright, we're almost done here. We just have to add our egg. Now the directions say this should take about 3.5 minutes. And like anything with baking, baking is chemistry, right? So you kind of have to follow the directions, and this is because this is an all-inclusive mix. You pretty much have to do what it says. This is actually looking pretty good. I have to incorporate the egg a little better because it's starting to stick removed from the side of the bowl, and that's how they tell you that it's ready. And we should make sure that all the egg is incorporated.
And we'll be back.
We'll be back. Okay, so we have kneaded. So now the next thing that we do is we let it sit. So it says it takes about 30 minutes or until the dough has doubled in size in a warm place. So we're going to actually move this to the dining room and let it sit for 30 minutes. Be back. Hi. So we've raised our dough for half an hour, and now what we're going to do is we're going to shape this thing. Now, you need a surface that's 30 inches long. So, Janice has kindly given me permission to flour her counter so that it doesn't stick. Okay. So now we have flour on the counter. Flour on the counter. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put flour on a rolling pin. Guess I could have brought my flour spray with me. And then we're going to take our dough, which is warm. So that's good. It means that the yeast wasn't dead. And I need to roll this out so that it's 30 inches long by about 5 inches wide. So we'll just give this a flat, and we're going to start to roll. I think we're going to Okay, so I'm very scientifically going to look and see where 5 inches is. Okay, measure carefully. Okay, so we're rolled. So that the next thing, excuse me, the next thing that we need to do is I have to melt some butter and get the praline mix out. So let's melt some butter. And we need about that much. I think I need 2 tablespoons. Okay, so we melted 2 tablespoons of butter in the microwave. They send the praline filling mix open. Put in here. And we're gonna mix this up.
Good.
Okay, so we've mixed up our praline and butter mix, and then the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to spread this evenly over the dough. Sorry you can't see this. Let me do it this way. Kind of doughy. Yeah, we'll get it. Okay, that's pretty even. So we have this out, and then what we're going to do is we're going to roll this now into a long thing. They describe it like a jelly roll. How's everybody today? Everybody okie dokie? So the trick is to seal this all up. Okay, so we have got this thing all sealed up. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to turn it into an oval. It's kind of more likely going to look like Daytona, kind of like a tri-oval. But we'll see what we can do. Give it another pinch seal. Turn this into an oval, kind of. And we have put it on a cookie sheet. And then once again, because we just kneaded the heck out of it, we're going to let it rise again. This time I think I'm going to do it over here on top of the oven. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn the oven on, but like really low. Like 170 degrees, and mostly what I wanted to do is I wanted to make this warm up here. Oops. So we're going to let this rise for another half an hour. I'm going to put another towel over it, and we'll be back when it's risen and ready to go in the oven and to make the glaze and all of that stuff. All right, so since we've been here, time has passed. And we now have had our ring. It has been sitting here. It has raised. What I did was I sat it on top of the oven, and I turned the oven on about 175 degrees just to let it heat so that the it would raise again. This is a double raise cake. So now what we're going to do, we have the oven set at 375 degrees F. And we're going to stick this bad boy in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes or until that thing gets golden brown. So here we go. We'll be back when it's done. Okay, time has passed again. And it has now been 30 minutes since we put the king cake in the oven. Now we're going to unopen it. It's supposed to be golden brown, and it really looks like it's golden brown. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm impressed. That looks pretty golden brown, guys. I don't care what anybody says. All right, so now the next step is that we have to let it cool. And then once we let it cool, then we're going to glaze it with what looks like basically powdered sugar that you mix with water, and then we have sparkles. We have yellow sparkles and purple sparkles and green sparkles, and then the most important part, the baby. Now, I was told that I should have put the baby and baked it in the cake, but the directions on the box specifically says do not do that. So you're supposed to hide the baby underneath a slice of the cake, and whoever gets the baby is, I don't know, maybe someone could put in the context, in the comments, what the hell this is about. So we have to let this cool, and then we'll glaze it, and then we'll show you the finished product. So time's going to pass again. Hey, hi there. Time has passed. We're back again. The cake's been out. It's cool, and now we're ready to add the glaze. So I have a bowl here that has a tablespoon of water in it. This is powdered sugar. And it says that a tablespoon of water will turn this powdered sugar into this clear glaze. I was going to say, don't tell me that now. Okay, so let's see how this works out. I might have to get a little more water to this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a little more.
I don't know where they got that measurement from.
I don't know, but 1 tablespoon wasn't really enough. Alright, gang, here we go. And I do have this, even though I have this on a rack, I do have something underneath it so that I don't make a mess. And now,
This is for charity.
this is
Sparkles!
Sparkles.
No.
Do you eat them?
Yes, it's this is just colored granulated sugar.
See how artistic he is?
You have enough to make it stick to the. And there you have it, guys.
Unfortunately, we can't taste test it.
That is a king cake. So what we'll do is, before we put this out, we're going to, this is going to a party for my Masonic Lodge on Saturday. So before we upload this, we're going to take it to the party, and we're going to cut it, and we're going to try it, and hopefully it will be good. So stay tuned, because we're making another dessert for this same party, probably tomorrow or Friday, and I'm going to bring that one too. So thanks for watching. Watch for the taste test. Okay, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Thank you to Don and Charity for the bake mix, and we'll be checking this out for you later in the video.